What millionaires are secretly investing in for 2026. If I told you that millionaires are already positioning themselves for one of the biggest wealth shifts of the decade, would you believe me? Because right now, the rich are quietly making moves. Moves most people won't notice until it's too late. Today, I'm revealing exactly what millionaires are secretly investing in for 2026 and why these opportunities could transform your financial future if you act early. Let's get started. 1. AI-driven private equity, the quiet giant. Here's a secret most people don't see. Millionaires aren't just investing in AI companies. They're investing in AI-powered private equity funds. These funds use artificial intelligence to find undervalued companies before human analysts can react. They're analyzing thousands of balance sheets, market patterns, and economic signals in seconds, identifying opportunities that traditional investors miss. Why it matters: AI funds reduce emotional decision-making. They outperform many human-managed portfolios. They identify emerging companies years before IPO. They're diversifying risk with data-driven precision. In 2026, the biggest winners in this space will be the investors who got in before AI analysis becomes standard on Wall Street. Millionaires love this because it's quiet, it's profitable, it's future-proof, and most people don't even know these funds exist. But don't worry, retail investors can access smaller versions of these funds through AI-driven ETFs and robo-advisor platforms. 2. Next-gen energy metals, the new gold rush. Now let's talk about something even bigger: energy transition metals. Everyone knows about lithium, but millionaires are now quietly buying into metals most people aren't even paying attention to, including graphite, crucial for EV batteries; nickel, key for energy storage; copper, the backbone of electrification; uranium, fueling nuclear's comeback. Here's what they understand. Governments worldwide are pouring trillions into clean energy, EV adoption, and electrical infrastructure. All that requires metals, tons of it. By 2026, the biggest shortages will appear in metals like graphite and copper, and millionaires want to be positioned before the rush. They're investing through commodity ETFs, small-cap mining companies, long-term futures contracts, private mining partnerships. This is the 2026 version of buying gold before 2008. Most people won't understand the opportunity until prices skyrocket. 3. Private credit, the billionaire's favorite investment. This is an investment the average person almost never hears about: private credit. When banks tighten lending requirements, like they're doing right now, private lenders step in to offer financing to businesses at higher interest rates. And here's the kicker: institutional investors are making 8 to 14% annually, sometimes more, with lower volatility than the stock market. Billionaires love it because it's stable, it's predictable, it grows in tough economic times, it provides passive cash flow. By 2026, private credit is expected to become a $3 trillion market, and the rich are preparing to ride that wave early. Retail investors can access private credit through certain bond funds, alternative investment platforms, and business lending ETFs. 4. AI-enhanced real estate, the new property game. Real estate is evolving, and millionaires know it. Gone are the days of simply buying rental properties and hoping they appreciate. Today's wealthy investors are using AI-powered real estate platforms to identify undervalued cities, neighborhoods, and short-term rental hotspots. These systems predict where population growth is heading, where rents will rise, which cities offer undervalued housing markets, where migration patterns are accelerating, and the trend that millionaires are jumping on: build-to-rent communities, entire neighborhoods designed specifically for renters. Why? Because by 2026, global rental demand will hit record highs, and investors who own build-to-rent units will enjoy predictable income, low vacancy, strong appreciation, long-term tenant retention. Millionaires are also investing in fractional property platforms, real estate nodes, commercial REITs focused on logistics and data centers. If you think real estate is old school, think again. 2026 will mark the shift from traditional to AI-enhanced property investing. 5. Digital ownership, beyond NFTs, real utility assets. Let me be clear, I am not talking about cartoon profile NFTs. Millionaires are investing in digital ownership assets with real-world utility, such as tokenized real estate, tokenized commodities, tokenized corporate debt, fractional ownership of high-value items, digital land and productivity-focused virtual worlds. The biggest opportunity? Tokenized real estate and corporate bonds. This market is predicted to reach $16 trillion by 2030, and millionaires want in early. Tokenization provides instant liquidity, lower entry barriers, global investor access, transparent ownership, faster transactions. By 2026, millions of people will own tokenized assets without knowing the back-end technology is blockchain. Millionaires already see the shift happening. 6. Robotics and automation. The 2026 workforce replacement. Factories are automating. Warehouses are going fully robotic. Restaurants are testing robot cooks. Hospitals are adopting robotic assistants. And millionaires are investing ahead of the labor replacement wave. The 3 robotic sectors they're betting on. 1. Industrial automation for manufacturing and logistics. 2. Service robotics, healthcare, food service, cleaning, and retail. 3. Household robotics, smart home devices that replace daily tasks. Why invest? Because by 2026, companies that don't automate will fall behind. And investors who buy into robotics now will capture the growth. Millionaires invest through robotics ETFs, direct ownership in automation startups, private manufacturing funds. This is the kind of investment that compounds slowly, then explodes. 7. Water and food security assets, the hidden wealth hedge. Water is becoming more valuable than oil. Food scarcity is rising globally. Climate patterns are disrupting supply chains. Millionaires are investing quietly in water rights, agricultural technology, precision farming companies, vertical farming systems, clean irrigation startups, farmland REITs. Why? Because economic cycles rise and fall, but water and food remain constant needs. These investments protect wealth during inflation, recession, or economic uncertainty. By 2026, food tech and water tech will be 2 of the most important sectors worldwide. And the rich want a head start. 8. AI education and upskilling platforms, the next digital goldmine. Here's an investment most people ignore. AI training and upskilling platforms. Millions of jobs will be replaced by AI, but even more jobs will be created. Companies will invest billions into upskilling their employees. And millionaires are buying early shares in professional learning platforms, AI certification platforms, coding AI assistant tools, workplace automation software, skill-focused online academies. Education is moving fully digital, and automation will accelerate the shift. By 2026, digital learning will be a $1 trillion industry, and millionaires are quietly securing their positions. 9. Global index funds, the quiet long-term strategy. Not everything millionaires do is secret or exotic. One of their biggest strategies is surprisingly simple: buying global index funds consistently, automatically, without emotion. They diversify across US markets, European markets, emerging markets, Asian tech, global bonds. This ensures the long-term growth, low volatility, balanced risk, checkmark exposure to global innovation. Most millionaires still make their foundation from index funds, then layer other investments on top. 10. Startup incubators and angel investing, the 2026 unicorn hunt. Finally, one of the biggest plays millionaires are making for 2026 is angel investing in early-stage startups, especially in AI, clean energy, blockchain infrastructure, robotics, edtech, fintech, health tech. But here's the twist. Instead of picking random startups, they're joining incubator programs that vet founders and boost growth. Why? Because incubator-backed startups have higher success rates, better access to capital, faster scaling, strong mentorship networks. Millionaires love asymmetric risk, small investment, massive potential upside. If one startup hits, it can return 10 times, 20 times, even 100 times. By 2026, many new billion-dollar startups will come from AI, energy innovation, and automation. And the wealthy want to be early. So here's the truth. Millionaires aren't just investing in hot trends. They're investing in technology, infrastructure, essentials, innovation, long-term stability. They look 3 to 10 years into the future, while most people look 3 to 10 days ahead. 2026 will bring one of the biggest wealth shifts of the decade, and the people who prepare early will benefit the most. If you learned something new today, imagine what you'll gain by following the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you in the next video.